Oh, God. The guy was apparently miserable, like all the time, except when he was performing.
Just stand-up, not acting or anything, but just stand-up?
Well, he was
They
just
never
miserable.
addressed how if he liked or didn't like acting. They never.
Yeah, they did. He was very good at it. I mean, he
Great.
He really was a great actor.
he was really good. I think he did like any kind of performing. He really seemed to like just doing that because I guess any other time he was miserable.
Did they address him being accused of being like a joke thief and stuff? Does that come out?
No, I don't think
Very hardly. You know what's very funny? Do you remember a guy named Lenny Schultz?
Oh yeah.
Lenny Schultz was in the second round of Laugh-In with Robin Williams, and there's actually, I'm like, you got to be shitting me. There's actually, I didn't write it down. He actually does a joke in the documentary that I know is fucking Lenny Schultz.
Oh, really?
No, I guess nobody's old enough to know that, and now I got to go
Yeah.
back and watch it again. You know,
Huh?
That's
yeah.
They said that. Yeah,
because
he
Lenny
said,
Schultz
like-
is not the kind of guy that went to clubs and said, "I think I'll take that."
Yeah. I'll take that one. I'll take that joke.
Yeah.
And it was just in passing, but I was like, holy, and anybody riding shotgun on this, especially with the rumors and shit.
I didn't know that there was even a thing about Robin Williams.
Yeah, like I guess Greg Proops he gave money to because he did one of his jokes on stage, and I guess there was some issue, and I guess what it is he has a photographic memory, I guess was the excuse, and he would hear stuff and repeat anything. So he didn't.
And he'd be up there doing improv and whatever.
And throw it out there, not
and it
knowing.
was a whole
I
huge
think it was
thing
innocent
on the
more
Stern
than
Show. There was
big.
a whole huge thing on the Stern Show. I got berated for like a couple of years, but in the 60s, in the late 80s when I just started on the show, because that story had gone around, and I think I did a Red Fox thing with one of the guys that accused him. That actually, I think it was maybe Tim Thomerson or something like did stories about him grabbing him and putting him about you motherfucker and stuff like that. So you hear these things. So then he came on the show one time. And I told Howard them, and Howard's like, "You're so full of crap. You don't know anything." I'm like, I'm not a famous comedian. I just heard the stories. But the thing with Robin Williams, people won't even do their acts because when he comes into the room. And I said, that's comedy fact. For 2 or 3 fucking years, I heard, "Oh, that's a comedy fact." No, it was long before they did my
that's
voice.
what
It was, is that a comedy fact? Is that a comedy fact?
Well, that's what the Mencia thing was after a while with Rogan, was
Yeah,
people
yeah.
wouldn't go inside the store and do jokes or anything like that because
Right.
of,
Yeah. Rogan totally called out Mencia on that, and
Well, dude, yeah. Then the fallout was they fired, I believe it was Rogan and Attell, their agency.
oh really?
Yeah, because it happened, and it was like, yeah, probably not a good
Wow.
call.
Yeah, it's that's.
I'll tell it again. Stick to the dick joke, my friend. Stick to the dick joke.
Stick
Well, George Lopez also punched him in the face. So,
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So there was, at least that's the rumor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Mencia's career went down the shitter. Not that he does well on the road and everything.
Yeah,
but
he
he
does
was,
fine.
TV, and
He was
kind of
arenas.
a rising star there for a while. And then that story came out, and that was it.
Yeah.
What was the deal? I'm never in the loop. Taking
uh,
a joke here and there, or taking routines, or
Like verbatim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was bad. Like, and the one Ari Shaffir joke, and but yeah, there was routines where it was. I think it was 20 minutes of his 30-minute HBO special was George Lopez's. Stuff like that. So it got pretty.
Yeah.
And I've talked to his openers and people and they've said 45 minutes is his and it's gold and for whatever reason, but then the second he hits 45, you just start hearing other people's shit.